Hey guys, welcome back to the Right Coin podcast. And this week I'm going to talk about the quote-unquote tools you should have when you're collecting coins. None of these are required objects or they're just my suggestion, what I've found from doing Google searches about what you should have and things that are helpful. So, books, things like that, that are fairly recommended depending on what part of collecting you're going into. So anyway, again, from that we go to the term of the week, and what that is intrinsic value. This is the value of a coin's metal, irrespective of its face value or collector value. So you hear about the U.S. penny when it's all copper being worth more because it's solid copper. That is intrinsic value. It's worth copper, not 1 cent. So that's kind of where that's going. Trivia question is, until what year were some foreign coins legal tender in the U.S.? Example, Spanish reals. What year did foreign coins like that quit being legal? Options are 1797, 1804, 1812, or 1857. I'll let you guys know as soon as I get done talking about the article. I guess articles. These were found from a couple different places. And they'll all be linked below, so you guys can check them out and be sure about that. Anyway, these articles I found from doing some Google research. It's what I found. Some of them are listed. There are more than what I have listed. I'm sure if you did your own search, you could, in 20, 30 minutes, you'll find more than what I have here. So just make sure you do your own research. Find out what collectors in your local community recommend. Go to a coin club meeting. Just go check that out. So first thing you definitely want is a good magnifying tool. This could be as simple as a 10 times loop or 100 times USB microscope. I've seen those on Amazon, $20, and they get really good images, things like that. I've seen several people use them. This is possibly the most important tool in the coin collector's arsenal. Is a magnifier. The naked eye will not tell you much about what coin you're considering, so experts advise all coin collectors to invest in some sort of magnifying tool to help with inspecting coins. Magnifiers will help you identify a coin's features and condition, which can help you determine value and whether or not you should like to invest, buy the coin, whatever you want to call it. It's important to make sure that your magnifier has a higher quality lens that does not have too much or too little magnification. The ideal size for the average collector should range between 5 to 10 magnification. Many consider 7 to be ideal. However, for a more detailed inspection, many collectors also have a magnifier between 10 and 20 on hand. So if you're going to a show, you're not going to carry around a USB microscope where you have some kind of loop in there so that you can check out the coins, because there could be a slight detail that could make the coin worth more than what they're selling it for, or it could be worth a lot less than what they're selling it for. And there are a few types of magnifiers that coin collectors choose to use. Magnifying glasses, loops, small microscopes, the list goes on. Just choose the right one depending on what you plan to do, what fits your budget, things like that. Next, you're going to want some sort of reference book. Just as important as a magnifier, a coin collector should get their hands on a great coin reference book. Luckily, there's several out there. You have the official Red Book of the United States United States coins, which comes out with a new updated volume every year. So you're going to get that. You don't have to get one every year. I've heard several people say, you just need every other year, every couple years, every 4 or 5 years, things like that. So just whichever suits you, which one you want. If you decide to collect a specific series or focus on coins from another country, there is likely a reference book out there that can give you little details for which you are looking. If you cannot find what you're looking for in reference books, the majority of information you may need for your collecting can be likely found online. So, if you're looking at some weird blue coin from Spain, and you can't find a book on it, do some Google. Wikipedia, Numista, there's 3, 4, 5 websites out there that'll help, no problem. No questions asked, no issues, nothing. So for that, you're going to want some tools for handling your coins. It's important to take care when you're inspecting or generally handling your coins. The oil and dirt from your skin can affect a coin surface's quality, damage the coin, reduce its overall value. There are numerous products designed to help with this at all stages of collection and examination. So if you're handling the coins, you want a pair of cotton gloves. Great purchase, you can handle them with care. Remember, always hold your coin by the sides rather than the face, even when wearing gloves. Coin tongs are another great option for handling coins if you wish to avoid touching the coin at all. If you do not have gloves or coin tongs on hand, a soft towel will also do the trick. For examination purposes, a padded tray is a great way to make sure that your coins stay where you place them. These trays can be used to sort or display coins safely. So, I mean, it says cotton gloves. I've seen several people, they'll go to like Harbor Freight, you get a box of, I think it's like 100 for like $10 or something like that. You get like, uh, name just left me. It's not latex, I think it's nitrile gloves. You can get those. Your hand's still able to breathe, but they're disposable, so you don't have to worry about if a coin's really dirty, you touch it with the cotton gloves. You don't want to touch another coin, so you have these, they're more disposable. Also, you're gonna, looking for handling and storage, you're gonna want some kind of container. So if you're displaying your coins, there are different cases and holders you can purchase. You can get capsules, tubes, display boxes, albums with folders, flips, and binders. These, they're all in a variety of price ranges for both expert and casual coin collector. Either way, protecting your coins while on display is important for retaining their quality. So if you have a coin that you think is an MS65 and you want to send it to get graded because it's worth it, make sure you put it in a flip, have it in something where it's not going to get damaged, messed up, things like that. You're also going to want a bright workspace. You're having a clean, bright, workspace is important for proper examination of your coins. Typically, recommend that you use an incandescent bulb with around 75 watts. There's a number higher if you have other lights on in your area. Other bulbs can also be used, but fluorescent lights should be avoided if possible. So, make sure you're well lit. You're not sitting in the dark. You got one lamp on the other side of your table, and you're trying to figure out if a coin is a VF or XF or whatever. Just make sure you're well lit, because if you can't see the coin's details, you don't know what the coin is. You can just say, oh, it's round and it's about an inch and a half in diameter. So you have no idea beyond that if you can't see it. That's pretty much it, is what I could find from just my research. Like I said, guys, just do your own research. Find what works best for you. Get into your own system of organization, keeping things the way you want them, displaying them. I've seen some guys in Discord communities, they have a 3D printer and they 3D model. I've done some modeling. I don't have a 3D printer, but they'll do all sorts of different display things. I've seen make buffalo nickels and different things like that. So you can get very creative with how you display things. Just make sure what you have works for you and you like it. Anyway, back to the trivia answer. The question was, what law outlawed use of foreign coins for U.S. Money exchanges, I guess. And the answer was 1857. It was the Coinage Act of 1857. So that's pretty much it, guys. But just again, a reminder: this week, this is gonna be over several episodes. I know y'all are gonna get tired of hearing it. I'm tired of saying it. This is time number 3 today of me saying this, but I'm talking about the in the mail segment. So you guys mail me something physically, or you email me questions, comments, things you want me to address in an episode. And I know I've said this, it's gonna be over several episodes. I'm just trying to make sure that I get it out there and promoting this very well. I'm trying to do that. And again, I'm mentioning this, maybe trying to find a partner. I don't know how well it could work. I'd like to try a partner for a couple episodes. If you guys think that's a good idea, let me know. Email me at the rightcoinpodcast@gmail.com if you're interested with your questions, things like that. Comments. There's a comment section. You can put them there. I'll try to respond to you. But that's pretty much it, guys. And I hope you enjoyed the episode. And thanks for tuning in. And I'll see you guys on the next one.